football playoffs set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So Tulane's will get the first crack on offense today. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. It's a solid game, moves the ball out to the 28.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up for the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. And if you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down and using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So Clemson's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Caught behind the line. It's Davidson. They finally tackle him all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the receivers got it. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw yet again. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And the Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Clemson, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the completion made.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Try to run it up to Noto, but get nothing.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
They'll try to run for the 1st down. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the 1st down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And that run produces a decent gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Blitz and a quick sack.
Of course, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head for a kicker.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Davidson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Right over the receiver. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's a run. Running back's got it.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Green Wave. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
It manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. They stop them at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back and do a pick 6 in the last possession. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Using his legs, it's Davis. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game and the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then he can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Davidson. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final. Of this opening quarter. 2nd down. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Fires it to the wideout. And he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Lets it go quickly. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, the defense catches a break here, Chris. That in-breaking route is wide open. Quarterback makes a really nice throw. The receiver just dropped the football and misses out on a big gain.
Here comes a handoff. Gets the first and still running. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They need something out of this possession. Last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. And they'll use the ground game here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
QB keeper all the way. The ball's loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
Chris, at the risk of stating the obvious, in these conditions, the ball carriers have got to do a better job of securing the football, because if that ball gets away from you, chances are it's going to get on the ground and a turnover.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Keeping it on the ground here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Still no answer for this offense. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral it.
But they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And here comes the punter onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's the return now from midfield. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? On first and 10. They'll look to throw it. Slides the quick throw. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The Tigers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll run it from the gun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Dump off caught by the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Bringing pressure. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half.
Here we go.
He's going to hand this off. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense really clicking. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
See if he can make a play on this return. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. Pass interference. Defense. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. We're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Gardner. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits. He's running out of time here. Trapped again in the pocket. You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Gets rid of it on the move. That's reeled in. It's Neal. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for a man deep down the left side.
They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. First play of the second half is a handoff. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down here for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the tailback's got it again. Running through the tackle. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just...
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown. It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Back to pass. It's Gardner. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Quick pass. The catch is made. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Sack on first down. It's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that. That's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down, we're going to throw it. This pass is caught. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime. All the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Looking to pass here on second down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Scooped up in the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
And when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense is still clicking. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. To throw, it's Gardner. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another 3rd down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. On the run, it's Davis. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the Tigers will line up to kick it away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. And here's the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's the first play of the drive. The start of the 28. Quarterback still with the football. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense. Offense coming to the line. They
might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Gardner. A deep shot to the left side. That one knocked away, incomplete. Good job by the defense to end the third quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. This has been thorough domination through three quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Touchdown, Clemson. A huge contribution from the special teams in this playoff game. A punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
They'll tackle him at the 27.
But throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Scanning the field. It's Gardner looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Salter. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tulane.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. On first down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
But it's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Makes a quick grab. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
He'll field it close to midfield. And the coverage team hens him in and brings him down. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And now from the pistol formation. Handoff to the back. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Grinding away on the ground. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the catch is made along the sideline. It's a short gain, but enough for the first down. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking for some space. It's Davis. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. There's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. Touchdown, Tigers! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now.
Let's go. Right. Single.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Pressure is coming. Hit as he released it. Oh, that one's picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They've really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. The ball is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Throwing off play action. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Dropping back, it's Gardner. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Leaning on the run game here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.